Well, this is our pub, all grouted around every side, and all the dormers, so it looks like that. After the grouting with sand and PVA, I've now painted it all with a sort of rudimentary first coat of acrylic. I'm trying to get a sort of sandstony effect. I'll let that dry now before I might start tickling in the odd stone, you know, in a deeper colour or a lighter colour. But I don't like to overdo it because it then looks like a doll's house, which I'm not looking for. I've got to let this dry so that I can then do the brick red chimney breasts, and that will come later, probably this evening, but I think it's looking fine at the moment. Now fitting the windows, which means that they need to be just sanded down if they're a bit tight. It's all a bit sculptural with JigStones, you know, you have to tweak stuff around. To get a good fit. And I'm gluing them in with my favourite glue, which is B7000, which is a sort of rubber based glue. So, the trouble is, at my age, my fingers are a bit too stubby and it's getting more and more tricky trying to do these jobs. No, it still won't fit. It's that corner there. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Right, so all we do is just put some glue on the windowsill. Some up the sides on the masonry. If there are any gaps left around the edges, I can fill them in once it's set. Right, I don't know if I can get it better than that. Oh dear, this is so tight in there. Right, for a fascia board, which is going to be along the front and carries the pub name, I've made up a sort of former out of bits of polycarbonate plastic, and I've got no idea what's going to happen here, but I filled it with cement like that. It may have not filled completely, I don't know. This is all a bit let's just see what we got. And if it's rubbish, I'll just edit it out. Now it's going to take a while to get this off. There's so much duct tape around it to stop it leaking. I just hope I don't break the thing before I can get it out. Oh, dear me. So that was a polycarbonate former which I've glued together, and which bit's not going to be seen, the bottom bit I think, so if we try and cut that away somehow. This was glued with Yoo-hoo, so it'll be easy. Where are we? Let's see where we are. Oh, I see. Right. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Be careful I don't snap it in half because it's not properly set yet. So that would go there.